Hey Rashni, I hope I said your name right. Yeah, good start with this. I really like some of these objects. Before I start to talk about the objects, be sure to have a look at the requirements for the project. There's a couple things that are missing head off that are really important that should be fixed before you proceed further. First of all, you need to use layer masks for all of removing the background. And again, have a look. Like this is our classroom here, and it's the same. This is the same thing we did in the last assignment. See the layer masks here? That means that you're masking out the background, but it's non-destructive, so you're still keeping all the background intact, so you can always go back and change it, right? So again, really important. So for example, we can go look at for example, Kayla's. This is what the image masks look like here. See how they're all in the black? So if I go and disable this, I'll say disable layer mask. See that? Well, then you can see all the white in the background. Since you got that from the web, it was probably really easy to get rid of that. So I'm going to enable it again. But let's look at this one here. So when I disable the layer mask, see how you can see the background. So if she messed up on the mask or anyone did, they can go back in and edit this because all of the pixels are still there. So I'm going to enable it again. So this is a really important part of this assignment, and I've been trying to stress that. So be sure to read, read all my posts and announcements, because it's going to be, you're not going to like your grade very much if you don't add the layer mask. Another thing is the size. So when I go up to the top in the pull-down menus and I say image size, now this needs to be 8 by 10, not 7 by 5. Okay, so be sure to fix this right away. Really important. Another thing. So in terms of continuity, the image looks fine, though there's a little bit of visual confusion about. Okay, we've got ice cream, an ice cream dish, sunglasses, forks, and a corn dog. So it's hard to make sense of all these images together. You may want to stick with the, the kind of corn dog theme, or just stick with an ice cream theme. There's a lot of other ice cream things, that you can add instead of the corn dogs. So when the viewer looks at this, they wonder what's going on, and they think, well, why is this a fork? It should be a spoon if we're having ice cream. Sunglasses really don't fit into this because they're not part of food, right? They're sunglasses. So anyway, so lots of work to do with this. So hopefully you'll view this soon, and you can get these masks done before you move on. It will continue to be a really big point deduction each week. So it's really good to get this stuff taken care of early on. Okay.